Hey, welcome to another episode of Mindset Monday. Today we're going to be talking about how to find your purpose and how to use that to stay motivated. So basically continuing off the last video we did where we talked about motivation, I want to continue to go deeper into that by talking about ways we can develop that intrinsic motivation. So the main topic, which is motivation, we're going to stick with this main topic for a little while, and I want to talk about purpose. Because when you actually have a purpose and you have a real meaning for doing whatever it is that you're doing, you're going to stay more motivated. So what is a purpose, or what is your purpose? Really starts with why. Like, why do you do what you do? So I'm actually going to come back to that in a second, but your purpose also can branch off to passion, things that you're passionate about, can talk about your talents, your skills, your strengths, and also your purpose is related to your values as well, right? All that stuff is really connected. So those three things there, passion, talent, skills, and values, is connected to your purpose as well as your why. So why do you do what you do? So breaking this down, I'm going to use myself as an example for a moment. So me, what is my purpose? My purpose is to inspire people to live their dreams. So inspire and just inspire people. You don't want to write a whole lot. Try to keep it down to like 1 or 2 words in these little bubbles here. But my purpose is to inspire people to live their dreams. Why though? Why am I doing that? Why is that my purpose? Well, growing up, I feel like I didn't have the right mindset to live my dreams. I gave up on my dreams way too easily. So going even further down into that, in terms of education, I feel like I never really had a person in my life that really inspired me to live my dreams, that really taught me the things that I needed to know that would allow me to develop that mindset where I can shoot for the stars and dream big and achieve anything in life. I didn't really have the right confidence. Confidence. I didn't have the confidence to believe in myself. So that's kind of connected to the mindset and the dreams there. And I'm just trying to be the teacher that I never had. And it's not to say I didn't have great teachers growing up. I did. I had people that supported me along the way throughout life. But I feel like, I just want to be a teacher that I never really had. I want to be different and unique in that way. So by having that purpose why, which is like, I feel like I didn't have that person, and also the reason like I gave up on my dreams so early in life, which is why I'm so motivated now and so hardworking now. And I want to inspire people so they can have the confidence to live their dreams and they can do what they want to do. So that's how I stay motivated. So going back to here, this is something we'll talk about in another video, but work hard. Like your work ethic, working hard. Like you can't stay motivated if you don't work hard, and you can't stay motivated if you don't have a purpose. If you don't know why you're doing it, you're going to give up so easily. So let's go back to, actually I want to stick on this for 1 second. So also, if you want to stay motivated, you want to work hard, you want to achieve your goals. So goals, I just want to highlight this stuff here. So goals, if you want to be productive. I know my handwriting is pretty sloppy. It's kind of hard to write on this. I'm getting better. Well, maybe I'm not getting better, but eventually I'll get better. Then also, so your goals, being productive. What was the last thing I wanted to talk about? Getting better. Ironically, that's exactly what I wanted to talk about. Getting better. Just growth overall. So if you want to get better at stuff, if you want to be more productive, if you want to reach your goals and your dreams, you're going to have to work hard. You're going to have to find a purpose. So let's go back to this why over here, and let's connect this to maybe one of you out there. So let's say your why is, or let's say your goal is to be a writer. Okay, so you want to be a writer. That's your goal. That's your dream. But why do you want to be a writer? I don't really know why, but you have to figure that why out yourself. Maybe it's because you like inspiring other people. Maybe it's because you connect to other authors and other writers, and someone wrote a book and it inspired you. So now that someone wrote a book and it changed your life, you want to write a book so maybe you can change somebody else's life. Maybe you just like the freedom of being an entrepreneur and not working for a boss, and you can just write books and write your thoughts down, and you like that community aspect of being in a book club. Whatever it is, right? Whatever your reason why is, you have to identify that and connect that to your passion, connect that to your talent and your skills and your values. And when you do all three of those things, or even four of the things connecting to the why, when you know what your purpose is, you'll stay motivated. And also, sticking with the purpose here, I want to talk about long-term and then short-term goals, or long-term and short-term purpose. So by focusing on the long-term, which is that bigger vision, which may be, for example, let's go down to mine. It's a little easier to talk about rather than the imaginary writer here. So if my bigger vision is to inspire people, I have sub goals. I have short-term things like rapping, right? I have other things like making these videos, putting out content, all that different stuff. Those are short-term goals that I have, where it helps my long-term vision of inspiring people. So you may also think, let's go back to this motivation here, and let's stick with math too. I'm going to connect everything. It's all connected. Stay with me here. I'm trying to make these videos a little bit shorter, because the last one was 25 minutes. Just editing that whole video, I didn't do any editing, but just uploading it and exporting it took like 5 hours. So I'm trying to make this video shorter. But anyway, in terms of math, like, you may be thinking, why do I need to learn math? Like, what's the purpose of math? Why? Like, what's the purpose of math? Now, that's a whole nother conversation we'll talk about another time, but let's just say one example is work ethic. Like, you can work harder. You can teach yourself how to work harder. You may not want to do these math problems, right? You might not want to do it. But there are things that I don't want to do in terms of rapping. There are things that I don't want to do in terms of being a teacher. There's so many things that I don't want to do. But because I'm passionate about it and I love to do it and I know what my purpose is, it allows me to face that challenge, to put myself through that adversity, even if it's not real super hard adversity, right? Like doing certain lesson plans or grading papers or having conferences or whatever it is that I might have to do, right? I'm able to work hard and get through that stuff because I know what my why is. I know what my purpose is. So it allows me to stay motivated so I can reach my goals, so I can be more productive, so I can continue to get better and grow. So whatever dream it is that you have in your life, it could be something so small as like, I want to get an A in math class. I want to get to a good college. I want to get a new job. I want to start a business. Whatever it is, if you have a real purpose and you understand why you're doing it, it will allow you to stay motivated, okay? So, like I said, let's try to make it short. That's all I got for you on this one. I think in the next video, I will be talking about work ethic and how to actually work harder, because that's the key. When you can work hard, if, for example, I don't want to go there. I'm going to end the video on this. So thank you for watching. You know who it is. It's Mr. B, aka Mikey B. Peace.